Today, the U.S. is pulling out of a 3-decade-old tomato price agreement with Mexico, making way for a 21% tariff on the fruit. But the change actually benefits some locally owned grocery stores. That includes Fruit Fair in Chicopee. Western Mass News reporter Madison Lazowski tells us why.
It's a win-win for the community and us.
The word tariff is something many business owners may fear, but that's not the case for Sam Newell, the co-owner of Fruit Fair in Chicopee, telling Western Mass News that when President Trump imposed a tariff on Mexican tomatoes after a decades-long agreement, she viewed it as an opportunity to compete with chains like Stop & Shop and ShopRite.
So having tariffs on imported goods gives us a more level playing field.
The 21% tariff could mean higher prices for Americans at those popular grocers, but also restaurants that frequently use tomatoes, such as pizza parlors. Those chain stores, highly dependent on imported goods, may be forced to raise prices even further. But Newell believes that it's about time for these types of tariffs, so shoppers can stop undercutting homegrown products.
We want Fruit Fair to carry way past our time.
And for that to happen, she believes residents should turn to small businesses such as Fruit Fair. Reporting in Chicopee, Madison Lazowski, Western Mass News.